Now we come to the award part of this dinner tonight, and I'm very proud to announce that one of the awards will be given to the late John Carlson. He was a pioneer in the natural product industry as well as in the omega-3 industry in the US, and a co-founder of the J.R. Carlson Labs along with his wife, which he started in 1965. He served as a president for 45 years in the company, and under the guidance, the Carlson Laboratories grew quite fast and became one of the first companies to introduce the omega-3 rich fish oil to the North American market in 1982. During his lifetime of dedication to the dietary supplement industry, John was an active member of many industry organizations, including the Natural Product Association, the National Institute of Nutritional Education, and the Mid-American Health Organization, and was also recognized for his service on many occasions. In 2009, he received the prestigious Nutrition Business Journal Summit Lifetime Achievement Award, recognizing him as a pioneer that helped to build the natural product industry. John was an individual that had a lasting contribution to the omega-3 industry, and also, not at least, also toward improving the human health with the omega-3s. He passed away late last year. I'm very happy to present this award to two of his daughters, Kirsten and Caroline, and I would like them to come over here to receive this award, please.
Thank you. If my dad was here, he would thank the suppliers that helped him bring the product to market. He would thank Dr. Dieberg, Dr. Crawford, Dr. Holub that put all the research out there. And he would thank you for being such a wonderful community to work in.
On behalf of my dad and my family, I just wanted to say thank you. This award would have made my dad smile. Thank you very much.
Thank you. There's a second award that the GOED board is giving for this GOED exchange. These are actually annual awards, but when you hold an event every 18 months, every couple of events you have an overlap. So there's two awards at this exchange, and the second award goes to Robert Orr, who I think most of the people in the room know, and you're going to hear from him later during the discussion, so I'm not going to get into his background as much, but instead I'd like to just focus on his impact on this industry. For those of you who don't know, Robert's efforts, along with many others, led to what's now the GOED monograph, and has been the foundation for this industry to grow responsibly with high-quality products and without fears of consumer safety issues that have torn down many other ingredients and consumer products. He fought tirelessly to the point where our little working group, as part of the Council of Responsible Nutrition, grew to the point where we could form our own organization. And he led the efforts to have GOED started and branch off on its own as an independent organization. To me, he's a personal friend and mentor because as the first chairman of GOED, I got to see him work and lead the board with the rest of the industry. And he pushed the board as far as he could on quality and ethics issues. He's somebody who sees things in very black and white, in a very black and white sense, and has a very positive sense of what's right and what's wrong. And I think the industry has benefited from his leadership over the past decade, or maybe even more. So I don't think that there's anybody in the room that can argue that he hasn't had a strong impact on this industry, and that everybody's business here is in some way linked to Robert pushing everybody. And anybody who's seen him give impassioned speeches in any of these meetings knows that in a second he can get the whole industry or all of the leaders in the industry to rally around a point like we need high quality standards, we need high ethical standards in order to grow this business. So I'd like to welcome Robert to the stage to accept the award. We're very lucky to have him here. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Steve and I were just commenting, there will be lots to say later. We started out, the chairs were supposed to be for a dialogue, and then it became a debate, and now we're kind of down to being entertainment. So I don't know if we're up for it, Steve, or not, but look, I just want to say thank you. I always feel certainly humbled and a little bit unworthy of these kinds of awards, because nothing is ever accomplished by one person. GoEd wasn't built by one person. The working group wasn't built by one person. Ocean Nutrition wasn't built by one person. It takes a team, it takes a community, and everybody here has participated in that, and guys who were around at the beginning, like Bjorn Rennie, who spent countless hours educating me about omega-3s, and Olav, who was around in the beginning, and many others. So I'll talk a little bit more about it later on, but it's a team approach. In leaving the industry, I would just want to say that you're in a very dangerous time. And you're in a dangerous time, not because of the outside forces, but because of the inside forces. Because we've had a little bit of success, and a little bit of a success is dangerous. Because good is always the enemy of great. And we can fall into individual camps. And the opportunity is not to be happy because it's $1 billion ingredient in the United States, but to figure out how you come together and really come together to figure out how to get it to be $2 billion and $3 billion, and to bring more health and nutrition to more people, and not be overly concerned about the places that we have to compete. So hopefully you'll rise to that challenge in the years ahead. So thank you, and I'll talk to you soon.
Thank you, Robert. And just so everybody knows, dinner is now being served, and the evening, as Robert said, the evening's entertainment will begin at the end of dinner and as dessert is starting to be served. So enjoy.